What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. I had to set up the stream differently. Restream fixed some things on their side, so that's cool. A little different view for me. Welcome in. We got some orders to ship. I didn't even count how many orders we have. I probably should have done that before I started the live. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 orders from yesterday. Really good day in sales yesterday. We're outsourcing most of the day, so if you missed that live is up on YouTube. You can rewatch that on YouTube and Facebook. And yeah, we're out most of the day yesterday, so we did get some listings done. I didn't cross list anything yesterday, so that probably hurt sales a little bit. But I'll finish cross listing today, get another like 30 listings up, and that should be today's day. We were gonna go sourcing today, but we're like, don't really want to go sourcing today because we have too much stuff behind us to list. So we're going to work on that through next week, and then we'll start getting back to a normal sourcing schedule. What's the update on the negative feedback removal? I still have the negative feedback. I talked to a manager. I'm planning to make a YouTube video on this, but I talked to a manager. The manager said that she agrees and that the feedback should be removed, but she has to send it up to a higher level. And she doesn't have a time frame on when it's going to be taken away. So basically, to me, that means that there's a good chance she can forget about it and it doesn't get removed. So I will make a YouTube video going over everything from beginning to end on that negative feedback, and hopefully that video will get to somebody at eBay, because I feel like their negative feedback removal system is absolutely broken. A year ago, I would have been able to get that feedback removed immediately. The agent on the phone would have been able to do it. Nowadays, you can't get even an agent on the phone. You have to send it up and send it up and send it up, and every time you send it up, it feels like it gets nowhere. So I'm gonna make a video on that probably next week. I'm gonna do that story and a thrifting video like all in one. So hopefully you guys will like that video. All right, let's start shipping some orders. Shipping some orders. First sale is a men's Grayson Polo. This one sold on Mercari. It's brand new with tags, obviously still in the bag from Grayson. And this one sold for 50 bucks. And remember, Mercari has no fees, so that 50 bucks is my 50 bucks. Nice little sale right there. And this is just going to go right into a gyro pack. If you guys need some gyro packs, I do have like a link in my bio to get discounts on the gyro pack poly mailers. If you guys are just hopping in, make sure you're liking the live, and let me know if you sold something cool yesterday. Let me know what you sold, and I'll shout you out on the live. We got every platform had a sale yesterday. We had Depop sales, we had Mercari sales, we had Poshmark, and we had eBay sales. And I even sold something. I already shipped it. It's a surf sale on Listit. So yeah, we had some really good sales yesterday. Really good day. All right, next up we got a purple label Ralph Lauren shirt. I picked this up locally in a bulk buy for $8, and this one sold for $48. This one sold over on Depop. Depop fees are similar to Mercari, but a little bit different. Instead of having no fees for the seller, all you have to pay is the processing fee. So it's usually like $1 or $2 that you pay. So yeah, really good profit on that one. $8 into 48, which means I made about $38 in profit after all fees, shipping, cost of goods. So that is a really good profit. 2 Ralph Lauren pieces sold yesterday on Depop. What's up, Christian? Welcome in, welcome in. I normally don't do lives on Friday because I'm usually sourcing on Friday, but today we decided not to. So you guys get me for the morning live. Last sale on Depop is this Ralph Lauren. This is just a solid black Ralph Lauren shirt, but it's a men's 3XB, and it's like a flannel. Picked this up for $8. I took a best offer yesterday of $20.20 for this on Depop. I normally wouldn't go that low, but because Depop has like almost no fees, I decided to take it. So that's about a $11 profit, somewhere around 11 bucks. So watching you, I found a miracle suit for $16. Oh, nice. Miracle suit for $16. Did you find that at TJ Maxx? Because if you did, you're going to make good money on that. If you did, you're going to make good money. Even pre-owned miracle suits are a good pickup. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. I got 3 Peter Millar summer comforts at TJ Maxx yesterday for $10 each, new with tags. Your TJ post made me so much money. Thanks for the info. Let's go. They're still out there, and they just did the yellow tag markdown again. We might go hit a couple of the stores in our area just to see what the prices are like. But yes, they just did the markdown again. So this is literally the lowest TJ Maxx is going to be starting I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday or Wednesday. I can't remember. They started marking them down on Monday, but they didn't get through the whole store until Wednesday. So if you guys have a TJ Maxx in your area, you might want to go to see if they have more stuff on clearance. And if stuff was out of your price point, like a lot of the Polo Ralph Lauren polos were like 29 bucks on clearance. And I was like, look, basic Polo Ralph Lauren polos, I'm not going to pick up for 29. But now those same polos should be somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks. Brand new with tag Polo Ralph Lauren, basic polos for 15 bucks is a crazy steal because you can resell those for 35 to 50. And those are something that if you find a bunch of, you can just list one and make a ton of money off of them. So yeah, get out there and go see if they have more stuff. Speaking of Polo Ralph Lauren, here's a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt that sold from TJ Maxx. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren. It is a red, white, and blue polo. I did pay up for these because these are like the performance fit ones, and they're a good colorway. So I picked these up for 29 bucks, and this one sold for 54 over on Poshmark. Nice little sale right there. Marshalls also, yes, Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Whenever there's a TJ Maxx sale, there's always the same sale at Marshalls. They're owned by the same company, so they always run the same sales. They were 22 in the past 3 weeks, yep. If I sell something new with tags and it gets returned without tags, so I would refund the buyer 50%. If the buyer ever returns something new with tags without the tags, I now cannot sell it new with tags. I have to sell it new other or pre-owned. So therefore, eBay allows you to take a 50% cut. Can the buyer argue it? Yes, they can, but eBay will always side with you, especially if you add photos to the listing and just show that the item no longer has tags. If you show photos, usually eBay won't side with the buyer either. They'll just tell the buyer, sorry, you returned it damaged, or you returned it not in the same condition you sold it. So I would always add photos to your return for that. Did Surf's payment go through yesterday? It did. That guy said he was going to buy the whole cart. What happened? I knew he wasn't going to do it. That's okay. I got rid of 5 items that I didn't really want to list anyway, so that worked out in my favor. Anyway, I got to test that too, because I'd love to be able to do bundles like that when we're out shopping and just like literally sell the bundles, because we have so much. Once they open the 4th red, white, and blue store in our area, we're going to have so much inventory that we're going to have to bulk sell it. Because it's crazy. It's going to be insane. I don't even go. I haven't even been to Goodwill or Salvation Army in probably a month and a half, and that is the inventory issue I'm having right now. I'm literally have so much coming in because the stores around me are so good. So yeah, we're going to be bulk selling like that more often. I think you guys will enjoy it too. You guys will be able to get good deals on the lives. We'll be able to sell some stuff so we don't have to come home and list it because we already have too much to list. So I don't even look at like Facebook Marketplace for bulk deals anymore. I don't really shop retail arbitrage except for the TJ Maxx sale. I used to shop a lot of online arbitrage. I don't do that anymore just because we get so much stuff in. So that's why when people tell me like, you're taking all the good stuff from the thrift stores, there's never anything left behind, I'm like, I have too much. I have way too much. Like I can't take anymore. I need to stop buying, but that's the fun part, is going out buying, right? Next up, speaking of retail arbitrage, this is a flop. I bought this like a year ago and I repriced these. I had these listed at like 150 bucks. These are John Elliott t-shirt, like t-shirt sweater shirts. I picked these up for, should have the price I paid in this. I think I paid like 50 or 60 bucks for these a piece. But I sold a couple for good prices and the rest just sat, and I think there was more on market. More came on market, it hurt the price. This only sold for 55 bucks, so this is actually a loss, but at least I get my money back on that one. Have you ever picked up Dunning Golf? I've sold it before because I've got it in bulk buys. I don't typically pick it up from thrift stores. It's too expensive. Try to get stores to mail you things. I'm sorry, new to this. When I do retail arbitrage, basically I just shop online clearance sales and then they ship it to my door. That's what online arbitrage is. So you're just waiting for clearance sales. Certain stores do really good clearance sales. You just got to be first to them, get all the good stuff, have it shipped to your door, reprice it, list it on eBay, make some sales. Trisha says, hi, Mom.
Hi, Trisha.
I wish they would open red, white, and blue in Texas. They do have red, white, and blue in Texas, Cindy. They just opened one, actually. I don't know where it is in Texas because Texas is huge. Obviously, I mean, you're probably not like right next to it. You might have to drive a little bit to it. But I know for a fact they just opened one in Texas because I think Joel is going to it. So, yeah, they definitely have one in Texas. If you live in Texas, you know where the red, white, and blue in Texas is, drop it in my comments. Getting your money back isn't a loss. It's just a zero net. I think I actually lost a little bit of money on that one, but I'll take it. I'll take the money back on there. There's one in Texas. Yes. Where is it, Diane? I know there's one in Texas. I've heard people talk about it in my life. Next up, we got some Lily Pitzer. These were also from the TJ Maxx and Marshalls event. We picked these up for $22, and they sold for $40 on Posh. Not a huge profit. I probably could have waited for more on these, but I'm just trying to clear out some TJ Maxx inventory. Houston, Texas. That's where it is. It's they gave the address 14287 Weston Road, Houston, Texas. They're opening more too. They're probably within the next like 2 years. The areas that have red, white, and blues are going to get more red, white, and blues. So I'm sure Texas is one of theirs that they're trying to target and get more of. So Dunning Paul Performance Polos, full material clearance at TJ Maxx's for $6. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Brand new with tag Dunning. Even if Dunning's not the best golf brand, which I don't think it is, you still pick them up for $6. You're still going to make money. That's easy money. What do you think of Roper and Cinch Western shirts? The louder the prints, the better. But they have to be super loud prints. If they're just basic, I don't usually pick them up. Or if they're like Pearl Snap, those usually do good. I used to live in Houston. Oh, well, you might have to drive a little bit, Cindy. Red, white, and blue in Cali. Yes, there is a red, white, and blue in Cali. I know that for a fact too. But they have different names for their stores. So some of them might be called Red, White, and Blue. Some of them might be called the Thrift Store. That's what they're called in Jacksonville. And there's one other name for Red, White, and Blue stores. I can't think of the other name. But if you go to their website, just go to redwhiteandblue.com. You can see where all of the thrift stores are. Next up, we got some Diesel jeans. I didn't even realize these sold. These must have sold on an offer. Picked these up for $4.28 a long time ago, and these sold for $19. Every time I talk a lot in the morning, I always get the hiccups. I was just starting out and watch you, and you've helped me a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate you watching me. Appreciate you watching me. World Thrift, that's the name of it. Christina, thank you. World Thrift. Yeah. Isn't there one in Denver, too? It's called Mile High Thrift. Yeah, it's Mile High Thrift, too, right? Did you say you're coming to Jacksonville? No, I'm just naming off the thrift stores. But I might come to Jacksonville. You never know what I'm going to do. We've been throwing the thrift haul for this evening. Watched your video yesterday, and there was a couple things I might be interested in. Yes, we will do that tonight. I'm going to set that up with Kayla, and we'll do that tonight. I might be on it in the first part of it, and then Kayla will come on. I had a couple people interested in a couple items, too, from the YouTube live yesterday. So if you guys ever are there watching the live and you want something, I'm live always on Listit when I'm doing those live thrifts. You can just ask me, and I will sell you the item before I even leave the thrift store. Obviously, if you watch it afterwards, you'll have to message me afterwards. But I'll just price those and put them on Listit, and then you guys can buy right on Listit. So, super fast. PS2 red, white, and blue. PA has 2 red, white, and blue. Any tips shopping there? Figure out what the best discount days are. They just recently changed our discount days. So we really don't know what the best day is. We've been going on Thursdays, but we've been told Thursday isn't the best days, even though we're finding a lot of stuff. Probably finding a lot of stuff because there's less competition because most people go on the other days. Fridays have been really good, but I've also been told Wednesdays are still the days that certain tags change over. So we're still trying to figure out what the best day of the week is to go. But we're still finding good. I mean, we're still finding bags and bags of stuff, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Spreading love, appreciate you. Cosmas, what's up, Cosmas? By the way, we might have a lot of Facebook people in here because one of my Facebook videos is going a little crazy. The one with the thrift store, it's just a 5-second video, but that one's going crazy right now. The real job one, I got literally people debating each other in the comment section. It's actually fun to watch because I don't have to debate anymore. They've taken over, and now that video is going viral. So we might have some people popping in from that video. How's Listit going? It's going good. I think it's going to take like another probably like another year before it. Oh, by the way, that was an Athleta top. It's brand new Athleta top. Paid 10 at TJ Maxx, sold for 25. I'm just shitting. I'm sitting here shipping. Yeah, I'm just shipping and I'm not paying attention. What was I saying now? Oh, how's Listit going? I think it's going to be a year before it hits its full potential. There are some things I've asked District to add onto the platform so it can make it easier for everybody. And it's obviously going to take them time to integrate that into the system. but I have really good feeling about Listit in the next year. I think as we go on and as it gets upgraded and gets more like other sites, it's just going to blow up. Especially since you can sell to your following, and especially since I can take your guys' lives and put them on my Facebook page, and then you can sell to my people, is even better for you. Like, if right now I'm just trying to get the mindset of the Facebook and YouTube crowd to be like, hey, if he's live, I can buy from him, and I can buy stuff at really good deals. And then once I get everybody's mind rolling like that, then I start bringing on really good sellers onto my Facebook page that have really good deals, and everybody can start buying through the Facebook page and the YouTube following. And I can even bring Instagram over. Instagram's a little bit more difficult because I need a stream key to bring you guys over, but I can bring Instagram over too. So once I get that rolling, literally there'll be no excuses. Everybody who says I can't grow on Whatnot because I can't get a following now has an automatic following of 150,000 people. So there will be no excuses. Everybody can win. They're driving your engagement. Exactly. I love trolls. I love it. What is Listit? Lystit.net. It's the platform I'm building on District. It's a live selling platform. So if you ever watch our live thrifts, I'm always live via Listit, streaming to multiple platforms from one device through Listit. And anybody who's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Listit can buy straight from your live. So that's the cool part. Yeah, they added calculated shipping too. That's something they literally just introduced this week. I haven't tried it out yet, but I want to try it out. So hit me up when the Android app goes live. Very, very close. It actually is live. So if you want access Bold North, let me know. Just reach out to me, and I'll reach out to District, and I'll get you access early. It's basically there. It's like right on the verge of coming out. All right, awaiting shipment. All right, let's ship out some eBay orders. I'm going to show this one first. My nose is so itchy. I'm going to show this one first, but I'm going to pack it up after the live. This is a Maxx Advent calendar. Is it Advent? No, it's an Advent stable, but I don't know if it works like an Advent calendar. I think it just lights up. But this is a wall hanging Christmas house. So you hang this one up on the wall. These are way more rare than the typical Christmas houses. I've sold some of these for like $300, the more rare ones. This one isn't as rare, but it's still sold for $89 plus shipping, and it's going to somewhere in Florida too. So be on the lookout for these. These are called, I think they're called like hanging wall, yeah, this thing, hanging wall facades. I don't know what that means, but look for those words on the back. And these are really easy to look up too. If you ever look on the back of them, down at the bottom right hand corner, it has a number, and if you type that number into eBay, it'll pull up the exact one. I'm sure there's very few of these actually listed because these are really, really rare to come by. But yeah, that sold for $89. That's from my bulk purchase of Christmas houses like 2 years ago. I'm still eating off that bulk purchase. So yeah, $89. I don't have a cost of goods on that anymore because I already made all my money back. So that was good. I want Android access. Download the app, but I can't really do anything. Yes, I can. I can let them know. I'll let them know, Trisha, that you want Android access too. I'll get both of you on. It shouldn't be too hard. I think it's just a button they press, and then you guys are in. All right, next up, let's ship out some clothing orders, and then we have 2 more hard goods, and then we'll hop off the live. This one is a Patagonia. This is just an activewear top. I picked this up for $10.70. I think Kayla actually picked this up, and it sold for $27 plus shipping. We'll pay up a little bit for Patagonia because it always sells well for us. So, what do you do when things that don't sell for a while? Discount them until they sell. Typically, if you do your research on your items before you leave the thrift store, you don't really have to worry about that. Typically, the items are selling within, I think, last I looked, like we still have a 50% sell-through rate every 90 days, and that's really skewed right now because we're listing so much. Typically, it's more like 70% every 90 days. So as long as you're doing your research, you should be selling your items within 90 days. Purchase and ship. Our Poshmark, what's up, Carolyn? Our Poshmark is finally getting regular sales, but we can't sell or buy anything from the States, which sucks unless U.S. mailing address. Sounds like a lot of work. Hopefully it changes soon. You live in Canada. Oh, this is hooked up to the wrong printer. Oh no, it's not. Oh, the printer's not plugged in. Hang on a second, chat. Kayla was printing labels this morning. And I forgot to plug in the correct printer. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how to make, people always ask me that, how do you make shipping in Canada work? I don't know, because I've never lived there, so I never had to figure it out. Appreciate you, Cindy. Cindy's leaving emojis in the chat. All right, that one shipped. Next up, we got a Peter Millar. This is a Peter Millar that we picked up from the yellow tag clearance event. Unfortunately, this one, when I got it home, I realized it didn't have any tags on it. I still listed it as new without tags, and it sold for $34.99 plus ship. So it sold in like 2 days. I thought this one was going to take for a while to ship or sell because it was didn't have the tags on it, but it actually sold before most of the other ones. So I'll just blame Kayla. What app did you use to scan and see what it's worth? I use the eBay app. I'm not scanning anything, I'm typing it in. So we're going to thrift stores, we're typing in Peter Millar Polo and looking up what they're listed for and what they're sold, and that's how we make an accurate assumption on what the item is going to sell for. Very, very easy to do. Anybody can download the eBay app, and then you can actually list it right from the eBay app too. What's up, Sid? Welcome in, welcome in. We're almost done. We got 2 more clothing pieces, and then I have 2 trains. I'll show the 2 trains here in a second, and then we'll do the last 2 clothing pieces, and then we'll be done. Little easy shipping live. One ship. All right, the 2 trains that sold, they're actually going to the same buyer, so I'm going to ship these together. These 2 trains right here sold to the same buyer. One sold for $15 and the other one sold for $12.59. Both going to the same buyer, so I'm just going to put these both in the same package and ship those out. I'll do that after the live. Another TJ Maxx sale. As you guys can see, a lot of the stuff we're selling is stuff from the TJ Maxx sale. This is a brand new with tag Peter Millar Polo. This one does have a really good print on it. The better the print, usually the faster they sell. Paid $22 for this, and this one sold for full price $59.99 plus shipping. Really, really good sale. Bought a shirt from you, and I was sent a used tampon. Be better, my guy. What's up? I always like a good YouTube troll. How much did you drop the price by, if at all, for new without tags? Okay, so typically we sell those Peter Millar polos for somewhere between 50 to 60 bucks. Like we just showed, we sold this one for 60. So that's why we dropped that one to 35, because it was new without tags. So we just dropped like $10 to $15 off of it to get our price a little bit better for the buyer, because it didn't have tags. When you first started out, what did you do when you had to ship? When you first started out, what did you do when you had to ship? I shipped the same way I'm shipping right now. I used a computer, I used a scale, and I shipped with my Dymo. I bought a Dymo like almost immediately. Actually, no, scratch that. I used a printer, just a regular printer, and I bought I bought labels that go through a regular inkjet printer, and then I just slapped the labels on until I made enough to buy a Dymo printer. But pretty much the same process as I'm doing right now. I'm using the computer, shipping out the labels, using a printer to get my labels and slapping it on my item. Last sale is this women's cool button shirt. Picked this up for $4.28, and this one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. These used to sell for more back in the day. These used to sell for like 30 bucks. Now we're really cautious. That's why we only paid $4.28 for this one, because these only sell for about 20 to 25 bucks, depending on the size and the fabric. So yeah, didn't really mind picking that up for $4.28 because it sold for 20. And that one's gonna ship out 8 ounces, $4.68. What's Cute Dog's name? Her name is Lady. Lady. How much more do you sell items? How much more do you sell items after buying? It depends on what the items are selling for online. It's not just a set price. Like if we buy something for $10, it's not like we just price it $10 more. If it's a Burberry long sleeve flip cuff shirt and I paid $10 for it, it's a $100 shirt, so I'm gonna price it at $100. It just depends on what people are paying for it on apps like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. There's no like set price. You got to look up all your prices and figure out where you're gonna price the items at. Just like Walmart. Walmart doesn't have everything at the same price. They have things at different price points because things are worth different prices. So All right, that's it today. I just got those two hard goods orders, but I'll do those after the live. I need a haircut. That's what I need to do today, is get a haircut because my hair is wild. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I will probably have a video coming out today, like a short form piece of content coming out today. Other than that, I will probably not see you guys until Monday. Shipping out orders on Monday. We're not going to do a Whatnot show or anything this weekend because we don't have anything prepared. So no Whatnot shows. Probably do one next weekend. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate you guys.